After Ondo Monarch's murder, pressure mounts on NG over continued detention of Kanu. Obafalodun, the Alagamo of Agamo in Akure North, Ondo State, was reportedly kpai on February 18, 2026 after gunmen attacked his residence. Wow. Authorities have not yet released a full account of circumstances surrounding the attack, but the incident has heightened concern about security. It is well, in parts of the country, they went to buy a whole monarch in his house, no be small thing. In a statement signed by his president, Sylvester Onya, and Secretary Godson Obiago, the US-based organization extended the condolences to the monarch's family, the Agamo community, and the Yoruba people while urging stronger actions against violent crimes. The group linked the Kpai to broader insecurity affecting multiple regions and called for intensified efforts to protect traditional institutions and rural communities. It is well. Avid also renewed its demand for release of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB), arguing that his continued detention remains a subject of concern among his supporters. Kanu is currently standing trial on charges brought by the federal government, a case that has generated legal and political debate since his arrest. Avid urged Nigerian authorities to revisit the matter through what he described as lawful and transparent processes. The organization further called for international engagement in addressing Nigeria's security situation, urging collaboration between local authorities and global partners to tackle violent attacks and strengthen justice system. The Kpai of Ondo State monarch has added to ongoing national conversations about banditry, communal violence, and the safety of traditional rulers, particularly in rural areas where security presence is often limited. Security agencies have yet to publicly identify those responsible for the attack. If they have not identified them, how are they going to identify them? It is well. It is well. Security agencies have yet to publicly identify those responsible for the attack, and investigations are expected to continue. Now, so the investigation will continue. American veterans of Igbo descent, Avid, P.O. Box 7561, Jacksonville, FL 32238. Okay, contact Dr. Sylvester Onya, President. How about myself? There is no reason for that kind of pressure for Kanu's release. Charles Chukwuemeka Nwonu says 176 kidnapped in Kwara, and yet Yoruba people has not condemned in their media homes and houses. Who told you that they have not condemned it? Who told you? The Oduduwa will never condemn the murder of this traditional monarch by the Fulani jihadists. Who told you they will not condemn it? What makes you think they have not condemned it? By Fulani jihadist herdsmen of Ukwaram due to their hypocrisy and tribal bigotry against the Igbos, and this silence will continue because they want to continue to marginalize the Igbo people whom they claim to be destroying Nigeria. Chukwuemeka, I beg, your own too much. She also says that thank God because at the receiving end, bandits etc. are progressing. They are progressing, really. So you are happy about it. Okay now. Nneka Chine says, when Satan is in authority in Nigeria, you will see any kind of evil when the leaders are operating in the full strategies of Satan in his leadership style. What do you expect? Know today that our leaders have opened gates of Nigeria and handed it over to Satan in all their strategies, leadership styles. Operations, spiritual, all the leadership activities from day one is of Satan. Satan is operating on the legal ground handed over to him by his own, very own people in the leadership. It is well. John Obe says state police, state police, state police. Yes, they'll be talking about state police, create state police. So that at least these people will have a sense that, okay, they are even protected. They will not pass that one into the bill. It is electronic, this thing that they will say, they will pass. Those kind of things, they will pass it fast. Elders Ejolano says, I don't know why MNK became Yoruba people's trouble. Is it one for someone to ask for his people's freedom? Howard, does it worry Yoruba people? Unless they are asking on Fulani script. I don't understand how. These people now, they are asking for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. A lot of Yoruba people too want the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I know that there are some of them that are actually behaving anyhow, but some of us do want him to be released. So what is it? Don't be packing us together. Junior Ondo says, so because the Royal Highness said the truth, that was why you people went to ban him. Nigeria will continue suffering until the end though. Elvis Obiajuru says, Tinubu is in romance with the Fulani terrorists, so buying his own people does not matter to him as long as he remains in power. Adebola Adeosi says, make Nnamdi Kanu come become army chief, leave MNK alone. Emmanuel Okechukwu says, no, make them still hold him and the wicked one will continue to buy Nigeria. I think Nnamdi Kanu is a problem of Yoruba people. Now, wow. Now, really, wow. Of Yoruba people. Shadow Palmer says, how is tradition sibling? How can any animal bridge the palace tradition to buy the king? So no tradition, no more traditional powers. I don't know about that. Emmanuel says, Nigerian citizens must have to make a serious security outfit in their individual communities, otherwise buying of this type must continue because government is already overwhelmed. But if I may ask, what of Amotekun security outfit, or is it that it doesn't have community-based squads? In fact, government should allow state of community-based police or allow every reasonable citizen of Nigeria to own a gun for this kind of senseless buying to stop. I'm telling you. Ogbike says, no, they shouldn't release MNK since the federal government sees him as the only problem of Nigeria. The Fulani herdsmen that they have been negotiating with and those arrested, and let's go, they are wonderfully marching down southwest from the north. Many thanks to MNK for waking us up to what was to come. And Doug Glamour says, Shebi if people agree with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you wear this man for. What was this one? Friday says, but the man not buying her. I don't know. Adishola says, the earlier Yorubas start rejecting Fulani is the better for them. If not very soon, no single Yoruba Christian will remain in Southwest. It is really well. Chacha Omang says, the news cannot be recent as Kanu is no longer in trial. Well, listen, don't forget to like, to share, to subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.